Hello, RBC viewers around the world. Greetings from me. Today we are doing our third fundraising show. Actually, there's not a lot of people on today. It's just an update. I would like to make an update on our fundraising for the flood affected people from Unity State of South Sudan and Lake State. So it's just an update. We have been on now for this is the third time that we are on for fundraising. So we just want to make an update on how far we have gone. We thank those who have already donated, supported this appeal. We thank them very much. And also, we would like to appeal to those who have made pledges and they haven't been able to pay. We understand the pressure our community is under in relation to a lot of things that are happening in the community, a lot of things that demand our payment. We understand that, but this cause also is a very important cause. Our people in Lake State and who have come to our people from Unity State who have come to Lake State and the residents of Lake State, Rumbeg and Yerul, they are under a lot of pressure because of the floods and because of the displacement caused by the floods. We would also like to point out that one of our business people, Madame Amer Michiak, has, in her own right, has contributed to this cause, and she has contributed about 7,000 Australian dollars, 7,500 Australian dollars, and food has been bought and has been distributed to the displaced people. So we thank Amer Michiak for that as well. But still, we know also some humanitarian organizations on the ground there have also contributed. But this is an ongoing need. The needs of the displaced and the residents have not been fully met. They still need food. They still need shelter. Then they still need cooking utilities. They still need medicine. So that is the fact that we appeal to our communities to put their hands in the pocket again and contribute. So I will display some information about those who have paid their contributions already, and I urge those who haven't. Our target was $10,000, and so far what we have received is $2,000 over the last 2 or 3 weeks. And we suspended also our appeal last weekend because we had tragic events in our communities, because our community is one all overseas here in diaspora. We have had tragic losses of life in our communities, in Canada, in the US, and here in Australia. Yeah, we have lost very important members of our communities, and our condolences to to all the families about that. And that's why we suspended our appeal last weekend, and we still say it's all life and death are part of life. So that's why we want to continue with our appeal for the floods. So I will just display the information about the contribution that have been made already. Yeah, you can see down there. Yeah, you can see down there the scrolling information about the people who have already, thankfully, have already made their contributions, and we are still waiting. We are still waiting for the contribution of others, and especially in our last shows, we invited community leaders, especially the appeal actually is for the whole communities of South Sudan. But we started by inviting our Lake State communities, community leaders here in Australia and in North America, USA and Canada. So our first show was by inviting these leaders to come and support by word, support this cause by word, and also to make pledges for themselves as individuals and for their communities. So we are still waiting on the on Lake State community here in Adelaide. We haven't heard from them back yet. We're still waiting on the Rumbek community in Victoria, who were represented in our first show by their Secretary General. They really gave very good message of support during our show, and they promised that they will go back to their communities and come back with whatever they could manage. Also, our Rumbek community in Sydney was represented here by its chairman, Madin Wadamaniel, but he has done his own personal contribution, thankfully, and but the community response to this appeal is not yet. We haven't yet received any feedback from Rumbek community in Sydney. Also, we have in Brisbane. We have in Brisbane. We have it is Lakes community like in Adelaide. It's Lakes community like in Adelaide, in Brisbane, and it's led by Isaac Tieng Paul, and he has come in our second show, and he has made his own pledge, but we are still waiting on what the community is going to do. So that is the part of the update that we want to give to you about our appeal. So let's just play some music while we are in the background while we are showing this information. Okay. keep showing this information. So if you want to log in and if you want to join us in the studio and make your appeal or make a pledge, support our message, you are welcome. The link is there. I have pinned the link on the screen. Baka kaiwa baka work leaders, work community activists, kujula koi nong tabai kapu pandan Lake State, kujula South Sudan. Baka join me to support this appeal. Also, you can watch from YouTube, but you can log on to the studio using that link. So yeah, chimne chane kang lwel anong ko chem miss wala che yen lwel chi che lwel to English ya. Oganong target da one $10,000. $10,000 out of the $10,000, what we have received now is about just over $2,000 over the last 2 weeks. So your quick action is needed. We are actually thinking about if we will receive something reasonable, we can look blogger. Kaliku blogging ko bin ko log len ko coin wada appeal da latwing. So gor ku book target to hit in $3,000 or $4,000. Kalu book logging ko bin ko lo coin. Ku ja ku lo latwing ka appeal chan kalo ke ga ju ready. Ke yen out of our 10,000 appeal target. Ogache yoko 2,000 man, just over 2,000. 2,000 kujala katin ko la lwa. No communities kwanto Australia, communities kwanto North America, even now one person chulu appeal chulu pledge in South Sudan. Last in our first appeal about Bijat Trace could be repayment then can appeal then chilo to about tabaran then chulu pledge ko ke kung war kay rata pa che ku vi bugal man iran chike de tapin and already and ku cha and ku mention man ai kayen and yen kan ne te koy wok tin and te koy wok tin we need your action. Ayen jama kan camera tiok because ke important ke and band and update but we update about ke loirat go to the appeal thing information then and the chat pin gadang choga screen chok pin ken and information that I want to share with you all. So that is in a point of this show. So yeah, your action is needed in a point of this show. So yeah, your action is needed in a point of this show. Hello, brother. Good. Ya gam rene kedang dude. I don't know. Chiki nang echo.
Yeah. Do you
Hello.
Okay, let me see. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe let me turn my cell phone.
Freezing كده.
Yeah. How's it now?
Good. Yeah, it's good now.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
بس اللايد اللي شيت
I
اللايد اللي شيت كده نيال كده
hmm?
كويري عنين كده.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, a few can you turn off this light and then let's see.
echo.
Still there is echo?
Yeah, can yeah.
Yeah. Right, and then let's see.
I'm going to light the light near the deal. Lana ki bello dark man.
Okay. Okay. Let's try something different. Turn on.
She better dark.
I'm going to light near the deal. Lana ki bello dark man. Oh yeah. Okay.
July echo. What is it?
No, I think there is a movie. I think there is echo on your side, I believe. I think
let me mute myself. Kubujating.
Chiendi. Are you not being moved?
And I should mute.
Yes. Is that a chicken very long dulu?
Okay. I'm not going to be a man.
Yeah. Is that a chicken very long dulu? Okay. I'm not going to be a man.
Kija yendi man.
I'm going to think man.
Yeah. And on device that you took time and we had but book getting Lane suburb.
Yeah, some of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then welcome, Gordon.
Yeah, thank you, David. Yeah, I got confused. 13. Sometimes is I thought that would be 13 on my end, but when I saw you live,
yeah,
and then I remember, okay, that is Australia time.
Yeah.
And that's where I try, to set up and lock in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abu got out in Caro, big dates.
Yes, they quite in him.
Buga be got like 12 and 13 for
yes, exactly.
like today. 12 man in.
12. So I was relaxed, thinking that is tomorrow. I do tell you that.
Kada kai chak direct ya kada yani flyer kai beta zato.
No, it is
flyer kai ku beta zato.
Yeah, I charge what do that do
Yeah.
Yeah. المهم يعني كبر يعني greetings to your viewers all around the world. I think RBC is doing a patriotic job by raising funds to support internally displaced people from Unity State.
Yeah.
I think as South Sudanese, we are still in process of building a nation,
Yes.
and to build a nation, uh, we need to show empathy to each other. If any community is
Yeah.
going through difficulties, whether it's man-made or environmental uh, disasters.
Yeah.
So, so my appeal to all South Sudanese is that by doing a little bit of action, that send a clear message than talking, hello world. Sometimes we say one people, one nation.
Yeah.
You know, I hear that a lot from people. But when one community within South Sudanese, communities is faced by challenges, you know, then we don't show this one people, one nation thing,
Yeah.
and that is by doing things like this. I think so. It is time to put a little bit in. Doesn't have to be a lot of money,
Yeah.
you know. Has to be a little bit of what you have, as you mentioned it last time. Just contributing a meal or donating, coffee.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot. So, uh, despite the fact that we in diaspora we are overwhelmed with
Yeah.
all these fundraisers all around us, we know our situation is not that favorable to give,
Yeah.
but there are things that we have to give regardless, especially things like this. Our donation is not going to solve the whole thing, but it will show the appreciation. It will show that we are willing to help.
Yeah.
So that is my appeal to all the viewers. We have to support government of Lagos states. We have to support our neighbors, and also we have to show that this is one nation, one people, as
Yeah.
a lot of people mentioned before. Yeah, and I can translate it again into Dinka and
Yeah.
Taban Kunyurut, Koj, when they call Rut, the key Krilik, Ken Koyo, Kuwin Mahim, O Koj Jun Sudan, a Yukulil, and O Why Koi took, Why Koj Pantok, Koi took a yen you up to know when Kiban Kibanaka. I think Kibanaka Jeran Kwa. Koj Unity State, Chinang a bore, a body rate, a bore, and I haven't seen it. Can you can't think? Minidino, a bore Niku, long two. Bor when ko chat yan bikin banaret yan kay bi di yik nyoli dati ko bor di yan ko ya chat ya pio chi di po
Yeah.
mana chin pan le bin rir dati ke situation chi kana situation yo o ko jinu Sudan, especially ko Lagos state, ko Warab state, bi kitchen dil kartin when you know that la in wo ko ya ko to dati why achan ko ya ko to ye bil loy jam pot bi wel pot bi ka wel lakin loy e re nyu adapter
Yeah.
wo ko to ngata ta ba ni ku zru kwa a chi zru pot a chi ngata ko ku pon a chi nim gajere bi pon a
Correct.
ginum bi pon junu bi pon tan a gajere kantin ka kene a ni ku wo ko ban a chogo be gor inu bran ki di won belew ni ku be ro chiran le ki di le kantin lakin ko tin te won e katin ka le bi kwet brand board man يعني 10 دولار 10 دولار ببيع يران بوت كشي ألف دولار ألف دولار كذا رمبك ها كتيون عربية كان تبغى كوين بوت كيين يعني بوت بوكو تمرت لأنه كتير تو كلبي أكاون يا 10 دولار يا 5 دولار اللي بيكون فكان يعني كل وين وكون تروي نو كتير باي برضو اللي كوارد يمكن تبين تانية نوني بين مدام أمير أجي سبعة ألف أجي باي jadi lun ciri kena maju ya na ciku do sasa na cikur ko sasa cikur ko
aci chak chit nim tawali yana ci tawali kului koy contact because kan tabani kina ci chok tit kidan community kine gaw chating kaye na ci gwat ci tawali kuno ana koy ken ci ka contact tu kala ku ten gurui kala ku lokay isu tawali bi mi lawa tawali ku te koy ka within a very short time chating elon di ready
elon di ready kaye ma yi sasa na ci yek nang fursa bogja lu ma kenu ku ci lo men kenti ko ju be rit jenten ali bi ko kodi ngor ke ju ko ci lagu anti en kina kuma dan to bai mo furu bnan kidi lo ki na kuma tere bai ta na ye ke ko ke ro ko tin ku ja bor ben mi ne ken yen dola ke na chitin bu ko jot na nong tukul juna kanai ka mo yi ke ta wa le ko ra to ka tin bu dom cham abu chen ku piu ja be du ya tin ke masuliya da jun be lo na kuma kin ta ba na kuma won yani anong kan machakil anong machakil yi ke kan wa ja wa chi le ke ya tin ke ye na sasan na pot inu civil society dan bekede below bagde below ta kuma jala tingi kating kulma be nan ko loy ku kulma biya kuma ben poto na na ngutin de to ka le brak metti ko chuking bai ten timin ke yirat kro yi UNICEF ke wu ke yara bin ko la a wu ku jwar ten ke wo kating ai tak payers ka ke chen kwan goran $10 goran bi $50 abi ge malai kating no tara yakut pad yom to kalwela an wala million kundu sibat wala millionen ko ya $10 lakin ke ralo ya ranaban ya ne to tong kuleti kam sa de ba $10 de ba lemi ali brand le na $10 ba ka ti wa million kati kayen ani kan pot beating below koy ping ko teden to wala be la pigla karani ko tindi tede aye bay ko made kan dating yan mum diana ke family dia atin bito ko lakin $100 tum dani to tin atulung ko merti $100 amriki achan bini bini gilni ke la no ngen kele lakin ya jango binu yan koy ko ya abinga tia da ba ku yi ginga kwa ke ga le bi ko na bila nang tal to ngabik le ba ya tin kuna le ping ke ko ke nang duot jero loy non ke bi no ka ay ko to ger ka chi kan loy ay ayu ko ke yeng moral re a chora ne chok ka le bu me chok ke kan ina ka martin yin David ko pot yani RBC ake تمرت يعني لانه يعني فكره عشان يعني بيتا كلوي اتبيا اصلا ضروري يعني بيت عملت يكتب ذات بينه كنا لوي انه مهم انت بين كنا يعني كارون RBC فكره قدرت كوليجي تيم كير كوي لا نون كوي بان panelist
la yen I can invitation can low for panelists yene man open for public kide yani this
Okay.
show yani ke ben and update yani
Mm.
no appeal kan koitio kung ci ben ko kung ngodwe ko ne kitiyo ke a play kedang tiyo ting men
I think cái cha ta routine
yeah yeah
routine.
so kene ne purpose a show kan yani ko ci te pin ben aka ga che acha taw kedang slide kene ai ku yen bardu ku bajal be lwele no more appeal yani anon ko ci lu pledges no ko ci lu pledges ato ko ju ci lu pledge yirande yik 500 yirande di a ci lu pledge lakini an war
One thing is,
an war ka ke ben ai bardu ko na communities kwan ten ku jala long do na america a ci klega ya yani leadership ta communities a ci klega
okay.
ya lakini ang wadi ke ya get back lan achi lui promise inu wabla tan communities kwa bu ko bu gala information kana bu leke and then we will see it could be low
Very
getting
good.
yani communities kwa Melbourne ten Victoria kujula yi communities Brisbane yi communities Western Australia ake jam ko because ke ga kanong to that locally ku ke ga lo fundraising tong ran je nyil liu pande tu ene chiwo ke pol ake ku ber
Everywhere.
pial yerin bugal wele lazim bak ben ne kane agut yemen lakin taban kriye ben ay ka jal lo rang ga ben a cho ke men ke yin dai wala ni ki show kan lan on ku baran bu appeal de ben lo be ku lo play de yani ka pade bordo when the communities ben yeah so kenya lwel godon yani long dana kuma bitat South Sudan wa kuma bitat Lake State and lon jati chi lo wer a chi kan karo lo a chi ka chol ya bi da lo management bitat ko chi ben kaka chi ka lo ke gan jios ka chi chol ka nang dil nang tin ka kan ti chi ka be ke support lakini ang wari ku yo chi enough and at the same time ko Miss Lake State ga Miss by South Sudan ay ku wi bu lang da player bu ga nang a chi gor ku bu ga pal bu ga la le we a we ga ko tu kwa we ga ko mai ba jal ka duon lo ko pe a chi ku bu le ke dere ya ne kan ke chera lo ke kaman kwan Unity State ka ke ga jala in Lake State no e kan garo ana ngel na dik the pressure di ready chan Lake State won tare enong flood de real de
Not real.
you pressure di ready war pressure to gan ko kaban gan South Sudan ko no bor kaban kero fursa tan wo ya to show you know our national unity
Yes, so hard.
ko Lake State ku nyot ku chiang da ku nyam da ko Lake State yani ku jula ko South Sudan ban you know it sends a good message of unity the chi ko me channel ke ne kin ka kwan o ki wan nang problem sometimes right mashakal kwan ka chan bi chu lu la lo ki o nang mashakal ke na di ko ka enemy wala ko ka dan buga prove that mashakal rolo mashakal between ngak one me
So,
ka ke ga mashakal chi ra lo ka lakin the chi kan ben ko ga ato in our values inu randu no ke yo cho en non ke luel ka ka ken ga wel ka wo ko ku tiang ga en ke ben e kror eting ka yen ken in a meaning of this yen falan a chin ki dit yo man a chin ki dit yo yani compare ka ge in a target da ne chu luel 10,000 ken a chin ki dit ben man within 2 weeks match 3 weeks I think it's about $2,000 a year, but getting ko ka ke pledges ko angwar ko ngwar ke ben kayen lakin bardu it doesn't matter tawo bas lana yo ga nyi na ko lo ko ken ke yi ene mem getting ko lana de ke message ne gur ko block ne al block ke kan ren ga cho lo ga ba de 1000 wala en 2000 en kan en 2000 en tin cho en 2000 en lo ga ba de ke lo la kalto ga lo kina kalto lo ko lo la kalto ga shira kaltiar getting kayen in a purpose of this show yani wini ni challe ki chimben barru ba jal ko londun challo wo family do adira ready achane nen 100 US dollar kene kane 130 the 130 ni wo pan Canada ku jala America ku jala Australia yeah acha read wo Canada wo Australia ati akto red ya red ai kayen ko red brother Gordon I really appreciate you
thank you yen taban ba ke to bu ke ko ke tabai ko chin to ke ga chu king wa
yeah
ting chu king di ban ke diam min ba nya dior
yeah
den jam
yeah
ke wel ko ke and are there in peace
yeah
welcome mandate ban long unity mandate the
yeah
return alapol
yeah
in
Apple
for
together
aiwa return alo wore jato jadi ragminu yeran jam ka ya ko no
yeah
yan gabal sharin talat
where chi ko an chirat kang lo chen nang ujum
yeah
long
ujum long jadi
yeah
ko kan lu jadi kana ye nyuot be ko kwa di anyi kien kwa anyi yan values when ko be together ko ja nation kan ti wo ten oga ji be da ya rit kimi ne ko ro tin aya yo Australia tin ku yi ge North America tan to no ngi ti ba ni ye disaster yi bi kun ti dol ko ya ne motan ne lo gir
yeah
ge nyot be
yeah
no kin ko ga ta banin ra mi ta ga che ko won yi ke alle be aklo ra Africa a chun ko ti tan ya ne Red Cross ku yi UNICEF ku UN ka lo gir big donation bi ke loy no salamut no ngotani
yeah
ko di jam okay we ke ba loy ki ke ba yo ka ba loy mas ya tin kuma kuma dan Canada ay dai lo be no ti ki won million yo ka jwa ga million na chang million tiar yo ka jwa ga million tiar
ayo
achan bu mo tan ya bu lu yare da chan ba kuma be
bukana
kede
kuma la gonde
ay wa kon be tin la no
mm
yen mo tan ne ko kan to ko yen kon to
ayo
between you kan e krai ko bi ko kan tin ko ya yu ko chu ga lo ta na buti ko kiro lo dol ko gi tak o ga lu bordo contribution da tin kan kin ma ja ban ye kada ban ye kada ya ni yu ala yinu ina nafsar wo butat insaniya ina to where non ko ye ko ni ke ko da tin alu bidira to ku kedo a ce ya kidi ta ce ya katon yen dier yin dier ranto yen mai maktar min ka bayyana ran kantin so kada cewa dier musulan kimin ki RBC ke dier ku ja lufen musulan ki kayo ka yen dier ken mo bata ta me ne ku ja me no kwake a ko ko to ga $100 ne bera kana aliblanang yani impact after lanu e ki chuta chỉ là muốn chui ho kan lôi ra cái để cái trung chính để chống phình nhiều phú cán để cái bù lôi cái thing cái yên apa ya benang cái tin thì muốn cái tin nó vẫn quay đài tin thì muốn liệt ran cái đã mặt tin cái này bị quên dan to lok tin man cái natural của kamsa ya no wajet cái yar bali kamsa ali kali bi chua cái tin ko tag nus target ku yen zama kin lwe la no ngi mana di dare no ngi mana di lanu ko ge jring ari ka ya ne ko yot pot le ko ke apa we no kin gra tiro da lo kan kwa so te ku yo ko lo isa balu ka chi ko pot be no ta ga ke kin gra yo tiro lo
cái
kan
tàu
kwa
cái
aka ikin so ke ga ko pot bi ke dig nyu ke ku yi ke isa balu po ba ka tin fa ke ne ta ba ne yen nang lo actor min ke bilwel beno wo ay parti wa ko ci fa kayen yani my appeal inu yani whoever is listening whether from Lake State or Equatoria or Warabi State or Western Baragazal or a will whether it's a will East or a will West I appeal to all of you to pledge any small amount or whatever in your pocket right now. You can share. If it is 5, you can write it down here that I got 5 in my pocket, and that is a big amount. $5. If you send it to South Sudan, it will give a small bag of corn flour. You know, even a small bag of 2 kilos or 5 kilos. You know, that will feed a family for 2-3 days. You see. Yeah, that is my appeal, and I hope whoever is listening will also share the video so that other people, other friends, can get this show. So
Gordon, يعني كان أشرا له in a very good time, because a time here and General Rin Twin yen ka ben Lake State yani governor getting kweran wan chen kwere ko diaw elwel ka liu panda en ke cho law and order achane ne kulwel wer kene priority when ke o diaw all this time en ke kulwel kene priority of the government en ke cho law and order.
Yes, my in number 1.
Yeah, kayen ci jaben ku jo law and order jo ben loy by getting when your disaster can lo imagine the zaman when non for the leg sit
There would have been a disaster.
And the chika jalo man kan unity state it yodi chika jalatin ma aka di benta wala kurom ga mujrimin bi gatin nim ko jal kan ku jula ka rum ga kan to ke edi kira lo ka ba jati jam sultani were ci jangal kan oran tin ci dur num dan ter zaman kedang ci dur lu muskila a ci jal ben la ci la dom tawali a ci ka la dom tawali bi ka ton akuma yati so in hena kan ken ayena man leg state rare man rare ci de in a dream South Sudan dan en gorku ene yekul wel na ci panda benbe ka ba bi yen ka ting siyo go leg state man ke ka mier po ke lo man tin
ko ya dir
ke ka mier po ke lo man kan wer yi kenen ben a ci diar jala sin diar kwan a ger ten bi jal lu ka kwan ni am ka ci ka kwan jeng ne kran go je mor wala le kede
yeah
aka wi ku buka ping panda ka ku yene na ne yoge nu kan disaster kana kira jallo wokit munasib عشان دين وكده ادي كراج اكتر من كده كاين كده غور انا هو كوي ليك سيت يعني بيو جال بود كوي ساوث السودان غور بولا توينغا كاي لوج كلوك توينغا كاي نياي لوكن ku bu koy ka bi ka nya nyoy chimi yani baru ke ban yani ying ma fazin ka a cikin la tin bi ga din zam lo ku yiki ke koy nwer bi ga mada administration ke kaman ka jating a chin loy ci de to anywhere in South Sudan jating leg state kayene ko wonne mi leg state ali bi ga proud red ban ba che proud wonne fadi ala fadi le bi proud nong chok de nong ke nyua kayene kene in a meaning but this appeal in the same in a meaning appeal dan kan
yeah ma yen ni tar ya di ye jo yen ban yen kursi ni mo yen mu state
yeah
leadership e mahimare يعني di kero tingala ke do ke kana akiro baro
ka jiro chiar ke pai
akiro ke lanu yani intibade asasa ne ralo ya ting yene ke tiyo gulwele falan akelo 2 years 3 years ago one of my uncles ma kino kuchwe
yeah
kino kuchwe police kene chiro lo tabana no ngitafa chiro lo yen kam kwaje unity state ke kwaje eastern yoruba yating ke ndafa kene chama chilo tu taban donc chawru nwa aboru nwa
yeah
ke ga yo ken ko a chan bi ke bene ai ro yan piru bi bene woji kan
yeah
yating dugu chen ana ko jike moji ana ko jirun mat jike moji ma ke mat ke re ke kutin kanong kyora chiro ta kam itan ai lo ko ji bari bi aru la to bi nwer bi ke tini na bi ke woken ko ba tu bu ke ngor ke kini
yeah
yating a chimo hafas chiko pa re be lo ku jiambe inu ko ka bi ala tini ba tu toji boli bu ja bi ke tini junu kala bay woken bi ai ro wo ke wa ke be ke right aki get bari kale ko no from salamu bolin unity state be de kulu mujrimin a ti bin yortin ku yika tek ke chal ko bolis yerul zat
ai
abi bolis bino you just imagine anaki to ati ke yene ku dulu le falen ku rin ku ken ban e man ko yide ke jam ko gi ati ko ya you gonna one of show chalwel tin be inu e mo fruit best practices kika do ko ko bi ga dan man kirin ban kege dong yani kege dong yani governor Western Lake who بعدين governor Gog State they set a very good system that him ya na buda bi yen dong violence on abu dukbi that him man ma koy that him kayen assassin it was very clear be no ya ni lawyer be ari na bi the possibility le bi ya rule of law le bendu yan kata kating bel ali a chip ya le chloy ya le beber ke ja dong ma de be ke ko ile ja lu ye chuk a chan ka lu gra bu lu gra a chan bien peace kana be kan bil mai pinya la
aiwa
la ni ro chen ba na min wera ke the same day ke tong twali la lit kanti ke ye na sasa ne fursa padre bi ye ne istigrar kana bi ye bi jati bi majpin na dong rule of law mahakim tawaria bi ka di bi mahakim tawaria bi ka loy ke ma dat ke عشان بدون يا سيستم يجي establish لكن لا السيستم بيجي له establish بتورا عن بليو السيستم اللي هو كيان يعني زمان فوت من كوي ليك اللي بيكوي فوت ميت ويجي حكومة ليك ين support لكن نانون situation ترى له جب تيوب تيجي ران كوا تيجي بان كتبنا بحال حكومة يتو you know anh bố có bên bố chỉ deal theo tính biết cái support jadi ngayi ke support la anu akuma achingile wato achingile akuma ito kuyiko na akuma belew the rule of law
aiwa
but law ya yi establish na chilo ke na kien ke tingo jadi rule of law kana apa bija bo apcho the salaries ku bo lit the salary da yayo eje the salary yo rana min the salary da yo rana game the salary da yo abchan buke law enforcement agencies bi ka ñin wal ko loy ba dal bi ko bala tin fa tin yig ngerno acha biayin yani law and order kan biayin loy ka yatin ku dom masuliya da ñin through their salaries yatin ka tri ban kan bi chat so ka kan yani is a good time le fi ko le bi ka celebrate it le bi ka don't celebrating na no ki kan ti ben celebration ay ñuat tru gwe oh le ba ñuat ko ñun le bi nu donation yani christmas man ma ya most donation they were asasan yani blessing ta lord ko ya mi po ko ya mi po christmas the donation alone the same thing man no ko ele ya ting yen rut yani peace te ti ban te ko chat mina liap apa yo go kira gorando kidong yani christmas da ti ban early so it is time now to support the system but ari to ko bedu yup ti ban ka bi ke okay
padre yen time done show jijato yani it was meant to be 1 hour so man 1 hour and 3 minutes kuba jalo music timba jalte lo bana jatio yini ni chele read yin brother go to the album
okay makala thank you
yeah
ya chan ya wada koino